Hello. Hi, guys. Hey, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Whew, I walked up my stairs. And I'm winded. So, again, I try to tag everybody, but I don't know if the tag works. I say that every live. But today's live, today is Workin Wednesday, is going to be a little different, I think. Because okay, so no, don't want that. I want to talk about something that I feel like we haven't really gotten into, honestly. We've probably never really talked about this. So I want to talk about it. I want to talk about our perspective on so many things. Just perspective, your perspective in general. Over the last couple months, honestly, maybe a little bit longer, but I have seen, not necessarily in our Wax Nerds group, but just in general, I have seen so much negativity on so many random things that I'm like, I want to talk about the perspective of it. Because if you're negative about it, our customers are going to be negative about it. Our friends are going to be negative about it. Our people are going to be negative about it. So I really want to delve into the main thing, honestly, today that I want to delve into is product pricing and parties. Because those, our products and our parties are what pay us. They're what get us our incentives. They're what get us parties and PRV and get us going. If you're not partying, you're not meeting new people. You're not having another list of people to talk to about new Scentsy stuff, about Scentsy in general. Like you've got to meet people, y'all. You've got to meet people somehow, some way. I work from home. I don't get to just meet people. I do because I force myself to get out of my house and go meet people. But I don't have a full-time job where I walk into the building and meet people and talk to people. I used to work for an auto buying department. So we would have people coming in and buy cars. We would have people coming in to use the bathroom. We would have people coming in to say, hi, it's hot outside and we're cold, or it's cold outside and we're freezing. Can we come in? Like, I used to see people all day, every day. I don't do that anymore. I don't have that job anymore. Don't miss it, but I do sometimes miss the people. So with that being said, parties are important. Our products are important. I keep umming. Perspective on pricing is something I really want to talk about because I have seen so many people say, oh, well, people aren't buying because our stuff's expensive. What's expensive? What's expensive comparable to other things? So the other day I saw on a random page, I'm not going to tell you the page because I honestly don't remember and I didn't know the consultant, so I'm not even going to, there's no names to mention. I'm just saying I saw this. This lady had over 100 people on a list for Hocus Pocus and none of them bought it because of the price point. Okay. Did you go on Disney's website and look at all the stuff Hocus Pocus and tell her this is comparable? This is in the same price range. Because it is. It is. I have said this multiple times and talked about this one thing because my mom is obsessed with Beauty and the Beast. She bought the whole Beauty and the Beast collection when it came out. She didn't think anything about it. Here's my credit card, take my money. So for Christmas, I kind of always try to find something like Disney or, well, it's always going to be Beauty and the Beast, but I always try to find her like something Disney, and then I try to find her something like Grandma-ish because she's grandma. And this year I was like, what does mom not have? Holy snaps, mom's got everything. So I went and kind of, I'm going to go find it. I'm not going to go find it today because it's not going to find it for me. It probably won't find it for me. I went around and just like Googled Beauty and the Beast Disney products. I just Googled it because I was like, I'm looking. A Lumiere cake stand. Lumiere is the candle that, and he's holding up the cake stand. $50. This has no plug-in function. This has no electricity to it. This has a cute design because it's Lumiere and he looks like he's about to drop the cake. But there's like $50. Y'all can go to Walmart and buy a cake stand for 15 bucks. 1.5. It's the name and it's what it is. So if we as consultants think it's too expensive, our customers are going to think it's too expensive. When we don't know a price point, yeah, Hocus Pocus is going to be my example for a while. When we don't know the price point, but we know people are excited about it and ready for it and are pumped about it, then we need to go ahead and let them know. If we've been a consultant for a little while, then we need to know that we need to let them know our average price points for our warmers, for our limited time warmers, for our Disney warmers, for our Warner Brother warmers. Hold on a second, I'm doing something. Hang on. Multiple things today. Anyway, okay. So a Hocus Pocus cake stand. Sorry, y'all. This is where I'm going. I'm like, I am on the internet. If somebody tells me, ooh, it may be out of their budget, but when somebody says, oh, that's a little steep. Not really, no. Hocus Pocus 3-tier cupcake stand is $135. $135. No electrical functioning, no element aspect of it, no scent boost aspect of it. Like when we have the perspective that something is too expensive, our customers are going to have that as well. I've seen it a lot. I've just seen it floating around a lot. I've seen a lot of consultants upset that our prices are going up, our prices are changing. No, they're not. No, they're not. Our mini warmers did go up a couple catalog seasons ago, but mini warmers have been 20 bucks for how long? Yeah. Element warmers are going to be on the pricier side because they're more expensive to make. Their LED light is more expensive. Hocus Pocus not only is an element warmer, it has the LED light in the fire as well as the LED light on the back, which I'm sure is all the same, but it shines the reflection on the back of the sisters. And it's a novelty. It's a novelty item. I'm using Hocus Pocus because I'm using Hocus Pocus for the example consistently because if it was too expensive, it wouldn't have sold out in 20 minutes. You got to find your people. You gotta find your people. If you're doing an online party and you've got 15 people in there and you've got 3 people who like or react or see your Disney posts, you need to talk to them. You need to talk to them. If you see friends going to Disney World over the next few weeks, this is Halloween party time. This is the Halloween Magic Kingdom party time. Like, talk to them. Like their photos, comment on their photos. It doesn't really matter what's going on. Just build those relationships. They will see you. They will see you. A Hot Topic purse that's like this big is like $54. Y'all, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm one of those people. I'm coming to that point because I see it a lot. I see a lot of people saying our stuff is expensive. And I'm like, no, it's not. Yes, people can go to Walmart and they can buy a wax bar. Walmart doesn't offer them a commission if you join, and they don't offer a party option to get it for free. Now, I know we can't do Disney and Warner Brothers free. I know we can't do those for free, but there's other ways to get Scentsy. And I always say this. I always say this. If my people are paying full price for Scentsy, I'm not doing my job as a consultant and asking them to party. They may spend full price on their first order, but then in a month or so, talk to them, reach out to them. I hope everything showed up. I can't wait for you. Tell me what your favorite scent is. I absolutely love. And then whatever, like if they ordered, I don't know, cashmere corduroy. Like, I'm obsessed with that scent. I hope that you love it as much as I do. And then, sorry, y'all. If they text back and they were like, I actually really like this Blue Sage and Tonka, make that note. Make that note, because Blue Sage and Tonka is going to leave, and then that's time for Scentsy Club. But build that relationship so that in a month, you can text them and say, hey, friend, just wanted to check in on your wax stash. Let me know if you need me to order you something. Or we could even set up a Scentsy social and you could get your next Blue Sage and Tonka bar or order free and half off. They might spend full price on their first order, second order, third order. But then once you get to the point that if they're partying, they're getting stuff for free and half off. And also, another way to tell somebody if you're paying full price for Scentsy, I'm not doing my job as a consultant, Scentsy Club. $30 or more is 10% off. That's not full price. That's still a discount. And if it's $60 or more, they can get a half off item. And Scentsy Club is really the only place that you can get your Disney waxes for a discount. My cousin's a Disney fanatic. That's all her Scentsy Club is Disney waxes. And she literally, that's exact verbiage I used for her. She became obsessed with, I want to say it was either one of the, it wasn't Stitch, it was Monsters Inc. maybe. She was obsessed with one of them specifically, and she ordered like 3 wax bars online. And I texted her and I told her, I know you like these 2 other bars too. If your Scentsy Club gets to $30, you get a 10% off discount. She's already on my website ordering. Go get your discount, especially your Disney bars. So our perspective matters. How we verbalize and talk about things matters. It matters. I'm also very transparent. If I don't like a scent, they're gonna know. I hate Velvet Moon. Every consultant loves it. It makes me want to throw up. Not kidding, y'all. I just hate it. I hate it. I didn't like Jamie Time. Luna's okay. Put them together and you got Velvet Moon. It's out the door. I had to get rid of it. I was like, ooh, no. One of the top selling scents right now. You know how many of my people absolutely obsessed with that scent? When I get a local order in and it's got like 10 or 15 bars in there, I'm like, oh God, put it in a bag, put it somewhere else. But they love it. They love it. The perspective of that, I'm negative about it. But my perspective to tell people is, but this is top, y'all. This is the #1 selling scent. And I have so many people that love it. Luna, top selling scent. It's okay. Like, I like it. I'll warm it, but it's not my absolute top favorite. Our perspectives are totally different. But if we tell somebody something's too expensive or not worth it, then they're going to assume it's not worth it. I don't like Velvet Moon, but I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of my friends are going to love it. So I tell them that you'll probably love it because I don't like it. If you love Jamie Time, you're going to love Velvet Moon. If you love Luna, you're probably going to love Velvet Moon. That's the perspective I put on it. I also have a weird nose, and we know I have a weird nose, so people know. When I go live, every order that comes in, that's a perspective thing too. Get off your VIP pages. Get off of them. Get on your Facebook page. Get on your stories. Get on there and talk and chat and bug people. They're not bugging them. They love it. I had like 15 people at one point last night watching me, and I had a ton of comments on there. And I was just chit-chatting, and I had my daughter behind me because she's my shadow, and my husband was up here, and I was opening all the fall stuff. I was opening the pumpkin stuff. I was smelling on it. Y'all, I don't like everything. I don't like everything. I don't like every scent. That's okay. They're okay with that. They know I don't like every scent, but I'm quick to say, I'm not really a big fan of that one. But if you love this bar, or if you love this type of scent note, like what's one that I was like, Autumn Hearth is one. Here's a good one. Autumn Hearth. One of my absolute best friends is obsessed with this scent. So I grabbed one. I was like, oh, I don't remember if I like this one or not. Sometimes the testers just aren't my jam. And yesterday when I was sitting here smelling it on live, like I make the facial expressions. We know I have facial expressions. And I was like, it smells like something, but I can't think of what it is. And then it like randomly dawned on me. It smells like the eucalyptus, florally, cinnamony, like the cinnamon pine cones in that whole aisle at Hobby Lobby, but it still has like the other like dried, not just eucalyptus, there's other ones. Like eucalyptus is a plant, but it's dried. There's other ones though that I just can't think of. It smells like that aisle in Hobby Lobby to me. This straight up smells like the aisle in Hobby Lobby where you're sitting there obsessing over this time of year. This is that scent. I liked it, but I didn't absolutely like love it. I'm probably not going to warm it in the house because I don't think Erin will like it. And that's okay. She'll love it. She'll absolutely love it. I'm going to stick that in her Christmas gift and say la vie. Or her birthday gift because her birthday's soon too. Autumn Sunset smells kind of outside to me. Like it's got a different, hey Jamie. It's just got different, you're going to have different perspectives on different scents. I have someone who's absolutely obsessed with Autumn Hearth. So I always tell people that if I'm not like loving on something, I will tell them, but I have a lot of people who do. Tell them that. We don't have smell vision. By God, I wish we did. So parties, perspective on parties. We have not been partying. I can tell. Our numbers are showing that. We are not partying. Scentsy is always the first thing to get put on the back burner. It always is. It's always going to be, everyone's priorities are going to change. And Scentsy is always going to be the last thing put on the back burner. I hate that. I do. I've always said this. I worked a full-time job. I got all of the promotions that I've had during working a full-time job, during pandemic, during COVID. It was rough. But I did it. I started to see changes in my day-to-day, my 9-to-5 job. I started seeing negativity. I started seeing things that I couldn't handle. My mental health started really draining. Erin and I had a lot of things going on at home that people didn't know about. Not because it's nobody's business. Erin feels that way. I don't feel that way. I'm an open book. I'll tell you guys everything if you want to know. But we had stuff going on, and I was just to the point that I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of not getting to see my baby. I'm tired of working for someone who wants to put all of his health problems on everyone else, and I'm over it. So we looked at our budget. We looked at where we were in our life. If I could do this and bring this in with Scentsy, I could stay home. And Erin had been telling me to quit that job for 5 years. But I wasn't willing to do that because I wasn't mentally there yet. Like I was like, there's no way that I can quit this job and do these things. I need to get here first. So I did it. That was my perspective at the time. This is my monetary value. What do I need to get that monetary value? That was my perspective. I've earned the incentives. I've promoted. I've done the pretty things. I've done the hard things. I've done the things. If there's someone that's going to tell you you can do it, it's me. Because I never, ever, ever thought in my entire world that I would be home doing Scentsy while my daughter is in preschool. Like, I actually get 4 hours to myself in the morning where I can actually like breathe. I never thought that I would have that. And there are months that I'm still like, it's not working out at the moment. And that's okay. God's got us. That's what we always say. God's got us. We'll get it figured out. It is what it is. But there have been times where I was so miserable and so stressed that I didn't know how to cope with it. That's a perspective. All of a sudden, one day, something clicked, and I was like, I've got to do this, this, and this, and then I can do this. And I did it. And then I breathed, and now I'm like, no, I got to get back to where I was. Where's that good perspective? Which is why I'm having this conversation. Perspective is everything. September is the big month. September and October are your big months. I know we're not partying. So we need to change our perspective on partying. We do. Yesterday, I met up with one of my girls. I had not seen her in a few years. She looked at me and instantly knew things, and I was like, you need to quit. And so, like, I hadn't seen her in a while. She had ordered a couple of things through my local order. I met up with her. I took her a basket party. I didn't call it a basket party. I literally said, okay, this is your order. And then this is something you can take to work. You can love on. Everybody can smell on it. You can use that mini fan to plug right into your computer at work. And people, as they walk by, they're going to be like, oh my God, it smells so good over here. And she was like, what is this? And I was like, well, I'm kind of changing things up a little bit for this time of year because I know how busy this time of year gets. But I also know that everybody is, hey, Robin, everybody is shopping for the holidays, birthdays. Let me tell you, I think that the most birthdays in the entire world are the second half of the year because we're all Christmas, New Year babies, and Valentine's babies. HG's, I guess, a Valentine baby, but because she's a December baby. But like, we have this time of year, it's that second half of the year, and people need things. We need teacher gifts, birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, the anniversary gifts. All the things. If you have people celebrating their 10th year, y'all, we had a ton of 10 warmers. Ton of warmers that I made of 10. That's my anniversary this year is 10, and I don't know what snaps I'm getting, Aaron. We haven't talked about that. But, like, I'm just giving you examples, and I've always said that since I started Scentsy. Oh my gosh, 10, that is so cute. Like, one is metal, one is 10, one is gold, one is silver. Like, Scentsy is there for all the occasions. So, I told her, I was like, just keep this basket out at work. She works at a school, so she's going to have teachers in there. She's going to have administrative staff in there. She's going to have parents in there. She's the principal secretary. So she's got like a lot going on right there, right? And I did get feedback yesterday, not from her, but from somebody else when I posted it. Well, don't you think that's a little pushy? Because she got so excited about it. I told her the only thing that I would prefer to get back at some point, unless she wants to use it as her rewards, is the mini fan diffuser. I was like, if you want to use it as your rewards, you're welcome to keep it. But if not, that's the only thing I asked to have back. That's okay. It's a borrowed bag, but all the other things she can keep. All the samples. I put 10 testers in there, 10 or 12 testers. I don't remember how much that little bag held. I had gone back to her previous orders and picked some of her favorite scents. And then I picked a couple of like holiday scents. I don't remember exactly what all I picked, but I really tried to gear it towards her so that she would get excited to share it with people. Y'all, if you've got somebody who's absolutely obsessed with aloe water and cucumber and you're giving them all bakery scents, they're not going to be excited about that basket. Perspective. Parties need to be to the perspective of your host. That's huge. If your host hates Halloween, don't do a Halloween themed party. Don't give them all the things Halloween. If they love fall, but they don't like Halloween, there's a lot of people out there that are like that. Do it for fall. As cute as that spooky house warmer is, maybe not share that one. Because if somebody wants it, they'll see it on the website. They'll be like, oh, that's cute. Just share the whole harvest collection. Perspective of parties. Perspective of what people want. I'm meeting somebody else today and dropping off an order. She's getting a basket too. Private link and a basket. Here you go. I'm so excited. If they don't want to do it, they're literally just going to be like, oh, that's kind of a cool idea. I don't really have time though. I don't like hearing that. I'm one of those people that I think that I have a tone that people are like, oh, they don't want to, sounds really weird, but I'm just going to say it. People don't want to disappoint me. I don't know. My husband's always said, he's like, people don't want to disappoint you. My family does, but nobody else does. So like yesterday, I could see her face, her whole face lit up. She was like, what is this? And I told her exactly, set it on your desk, let people love on it. I kind of picked some of your favorites. She's like, I love this scent. Oh my gosh. She got so excited. First day of fall was in a pod in there. Obsessed. She instantly was like, oh girl, I will love on this. I will have people loving on this. So today I kind of expect to kind of have that same conversation. Share it, love on it, send it with your mom to work. You take it to work, whoever goes to work, because that tends to be where people are bored. People are bored. People don't want to go to work. I was one of the first people that would leave my department. I need to go do something. I'm falling asleep. I need to go get a snack. And then all of a sudden I'm in another department talking about my kid's Halloween costume. Most places it's like that. So perspective is key. Consistency is key too, but that's a whole nother video. Perspective is key. If you're not getting excited about Scentsy, nobody's going to see that you're getting excited about it. If you're not sharing it, nobody's going to see any of it. Like, you got to share it. You got to love on it. And you got to get excited about it. You got to get excited about it. I was so excited yesterday when that order showed up. I had been waiting on that order since September 1st. And I even told everybody, ooh, another perspective that I'm tired of hearing about. Shipping. Let's talk about shipping real quick and then I'll be done. Have I had people text me like, girl, I really want to put in an order, but I don't want to pay $10 shipping? Yes. Are they local? No. So literally what I will tell them is, girl, don't stress about the shipping. I was like, I'm going to spoil you with some happy mail. I know it's up there, but this is so that our Scentsy prices don't have to keep going up. Budget-wise, Scentsy had to change something. FedEx and UPS are going up. This is the holiday season. Y'all, this is the holiday season. I use Pirate Ship. You can use stamp.com. You can use Pitney Bowes. You can use Pirate Ship. All of those are on there. They literally all prompt you this time of year that their pricing on shipping has gone up. It goes up. This is the time of year. This is the time of year where orders are going to be all over the place. This is going to be the time of year where stuff says that it's shipped and it might take a couple of extra days. This is also the time of year where FedEx and UPS are going to hide packages. They're going to hide packages because they know people will steal them. Just tell your people. Be honest with them. Be transparent. I know $10 shipping can be a little bit of a, but don't worry. I'm a help. I will drop your happy mail for you or in the mail or whatever. I don't know why I lost my words just then. But yes, I do. I do get that pretty often. Like, I really want to put in an order, but I cannot afford this. If they're local, just offer, okay. Like, literally just say, no worries, I've got a local order and going in next week. Just send me we can share carts now. We can share carts. So somewhere on our website, it'll say like share cart with consultant. I don't remember exactly what it says. I should know. Don't come at me. But just ask them, screenshot your cart, send it to me, or just share your cart. Share the cart. And I can add it to my local order. And then when it gets here, I can send you an invoice or however you do it. I'll send you your total or whatever, just Venmo me or whatever. And when your order gets here, I'll let you know. Can't wait to spoil you. Then that gives you the opportunity to create a basket and drop it off to them and say, go love on this at work. Y'all just do it. Like, just go and do it because you just don't know. I really do feel like the perspective of parties needs to change. People are bored. People are tired of this pandemic. We're tired of this recession. We're so tired of it. Everybody is. I get it. People aren't ordering. Well, if your perspective stays that way, that's how it's going to stay. It's not going to change. Let me tell you now, and I, as a leader, am telling you this because I'm telling you people don't care. People are going to use credit cards for Christmas. Their wallet is not your business. Okay? If somebody says, hey, girlfriend, I just don't have the money right now. Okay, that's fine. Totally get it. I'm not pushy. I'm not pushy in that way. But that turns into, no worries. If you want things discounted, let me know, because we definitely can set up a Scentsy social for you. I can even just set you up a private link and you can just share it around and get people to order, and then get your free and half offs from there. Like, don't let the conversation end with, girl, I'm broke, I don't have the money. Because if you let it end there, it will end and you'll never talk to them again. There will never be a conversation. Hey, I'm broke. Guess what? I feel like that's a great opportunity to talk about the $22 joint special. Or let's set you up a Scentsy social and try to get your kit for free, and then we can flip it and you can get that paycheck off of it. Plus you get all the free stuff, and then you get a little bit of Christmas spending money. Y'all, change your perspective. Because you would be so surprised at how many people are like, oh, I never thought about that. I knew of Scentsy. I say this all the time. I talk about this all the time. I joined in 2019. I knew about Scentsy in 2014, 15. Nobody ever offered me a party. Nobody ever offered me a bag. Nobody ever offered me a joint special. I knew nothing. Nobody ever offered me anything. How are you going to know if you're not offered? Because I'm going to tell you now, if somebody had offered me to join in 2014, 15, and I could have gotten a $100 paycheck plus free Scentsy, I guarantee you I'd have joined. I'd have joined. Because I wasn't turning down $100 when Aaron and I were living with my in-laws, who I love dearly. I love them dearly. But I would not turn down $100. We were trying to get debt free. We were trying to get our life on schedule. We were mad at the world because we couldn't have a baby. Like, there was so much stuff going on in 2014, 15, that now I'm over here like, that's weird how that worked out. And I wasn't supposed to join Scentsy sooner, and I get that. But I promise you, I'd have joined sooner had I known. So talk to people. Your perspective matters. Your perspective matters. How you talk to people matters. How you share matters. So we gotta find that negativity, kick it in the butt, and just keep going. Because this is the wrong time of year for negativity. Y'all, this is your boost. This is your Scentsy boost. Because let me tell you, when I first joined Scentsy, I had a false sense. I got that first paycheck and I was like, oh, and then it shifted and it changed. I try really hard not to let it shift and change on my people now, because I'm like, okay, I learned. So I'm going to teach you so that we're not doing that. We're consistent. We're steady. So trying. I'm going to get off here now, but your perspective matters. And if y'all ever have questions, or if you're feeling down, or if you're not where you want to be and you want to talk about it, first of all, I'm always here. I'm always offering coaching calls. I'm always offering goal setting and helping out with whatever value, whether you're wanting to earn the incentive and a certain amount on your paycheck, and you're wanting to do this much PRV and this much recruiting a month. Y'all, I'm here for it. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and yeah, I'm going to go get my baby. Y'all have a good day. Bye.